This project begins by addressing the changing intention of the Guggenheim Las Vegas. It is to become the new permanent home of the Mutter Museum, and simultaneously the aspect of temporary presentation remains in the form of a human-powered transportation exhibit. Given these two differing programs, an appropriate relationship must be developed to guide the design. In biology, there are existing examples to draw from. Mutualism is a relationship between two species of organisms in which both benefit from the association. An instance of this exists between a plant's roots and the nearly invisible fungal network found in soil. This is known as a mycorrhizal relationship. Nutrient transfer occurs when a field of fungus intersects the enclosed permeable root. This inspired me to explore how enclosure can be defined within a continuous field, what is the nature of intersection with that field, and what form can be produced. The Guggenheim as it exists is a void within the city. It is characterized by its massive scale enabled by a steel column and beam structure. This is defined by an existing structural grid. The framework of the field I will impose is a response drawing from the existing grid, and the notion of intersection will carry throughout the new steel construction. The organization and placement of the two programs looks at the Guggenheim as a void. The existing trench is an extended void within the space, and is reached by the grand staircase from the main entry. The domain of the Mutter appears above the trench, creating a lid and defining an object to be intersected. The intersection of the trench and the existing grand stair becomes a point of departure for exploring the intersection of the Mutter and the temporary exhibit. Upon entry, all traffic is directed immediately to the trench, and visitors are able to explore. The project requires that we place something sacred into what is arguably the most profane city in the world. The Mutter thus demands an expression of protective enclosure within the space. The inspirational value of this odd collection finds a new audience. However, the tradition of respect for these artifacts must nevertheless be upheld, and its urban placement is questioned as the enclosing skin is deformed by the limits of the casework. The enclosure becomes malformed, expressing its frozen discomfort within the grid. Content is suspended within the casework. The casework is constructed of translucent polycarbonate panels, colored violet in reference to both regality and mourning, sobering yet dynamic. Where the two programs intersect, the skin is impacted, allowing access to the exhibit, but provoking curiosity and drawing the visitor around the space. The Mutter is organized into a series of galleries. The galleries are visited individually and selectively. In this way, a particular experience can be recognized and remembered. The exhibit is organized vertically, exterior to the Mutter. Watercraft is located at the trench level. Land-based devices are throughout the elevated first level, while aircraft surrounds the upper three levels and can be viewed at different angles from various platforms.